What's going on YouTube? Lone Wolf here, and today I have another Division build video for you. But before we get into that, I'd like to acknowledge the fact that it's been quite some time since I uploaded a build video. However, in the meantime, I have been streaming a lot, playing a few other games other than Division. Messed with that Monster Hunter World, Far Cry 5, took it back, did a little relatively old school, played some Skyrim, some Dying Light, some Fallout 4. I'm really just all over the place with what I've been playing right now, but I'm trying to stream as much of it as possible. So if you guys have a preference on what do you want to see streamed, what you want me to play, just leave it in the comment section on any of my videos. And again, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share if you like what you see. Thank you, and on to this build video. Okay, so the build that I'll be showing off today is my classified Firecrest build. It's one of my favorite builds in the game. Less so because of how effective it is, but more so because I'm just addicted to fire, and I think it's cool as shit to burn stuff down. But on to the build. I'm actually going to do a different format than what I normally do. For those of you who watched my videos before, you'll know that I normally go into detail with each piece, telling you exactly how I rolled it, this, that, and the third. I'm not going to do that so much verbally. I'll still show you each piece and scroll so you can see exactly how I set it up, but I'm just trying to streamline this a little bit so my videos are a little shorter instead of the usual like 10 to 12 minute long videos. I'm trying to shorten it just so I'm not wasting anybody's time. So after I do this video, just let me know in the comment section down below if you think you like this format better or my previous formats. Alright, on to how this build is actually set up. Okay, so as you can see, I decided to go with a 5-piece Firecrest classified instead of the full 6-piece. I did try it out. It was pretty fun, but at the same time it was annoying because I was constantly on fire from the explosions caused by the 6-piece bonus. I opted to go with the 5-piece and invent a backpack for increased skill power instead. So let me read off the set bonuses for the classified for those of you unfamiliar with it. Set bonus 2, 3 incendiary grenade capacity, well +3. Set bonus 3, plus 50% flame turret range and plus 30% flame turret damage. Set bonus 4, it's called Firecrest. Your weapon damage is increased by 15% against burning targets. Set bonus 5, plus 1 incendiary grenade capacity, plus 5% flame turret range, and plus 20% flame turret damage. Set bonus 6 is called Improved Firecrest. Bullets have a 2% chance to cause an enemy to burn. Burning targets can cause a fiery explosion when killed once every 10 seconds. NPCs set on fire by your flame turret will burn 25% longer for every 2,000 electronics. I am not using that 6-piece bonus like I said. I opted to go the route of an inventive backpack for more skill power. So, I could have showed you right here. As you can see, I have my chest piece rolled for electronics. Here are my major attributes, my minors, and my mods. All my mods are electronics with damage to elites. This build I'm going for as much damage to elites as possible. I believe I'm at like 53%. Here's my inventive backpack. My mask, gloves, knee pads, and my holster. For weapons, I'm using a G36 and an Urban MDR. My G36 has Competent, Talented, and Ferocious in the free slot. Here are my weapon mods. I have a lot of stability because I'm not ashamed to admit my aim is nowhere near as good as it can be. My urban MDR also is competent, talented, and then it's exotic talent distracted, which couples very nicely with the 4-piece bonus from Firecrest. Here are my weapon mods. Obviously, if you aim better than me, then you can put more damage weapon mods on your weapons. Okay, let's take a look at... I'll show you guys how much damage to elites I have, which makes this build hit so much harder. So I have 53% damage to elites. So that's 53 more damage on top of what my base turret damage is, which I believe is a base of like 20,000 damage. So I'll show you that part next. Okay, so now we'll take a look at my talents and skills. Running overdose, first aid. Obviously, because the build is so squishy, I prefer the bigger heal, just for better survivability. Onto the actual turret. Obviously, I'm using Dragon Breath. As you can see, my base flame turret damage is basically 21,000. When you take into consideration my damage to elites, then I'm hitting for, I believe, 32,000 on any yellow bar enemies. Only time this build will actually hit below 32,000 is on red bars, purples, or if I deploy my turret and I have less than full health. Other than that, it's always hitting 32,000 or more. A lot more if you take into consideration talented, death by proxy, or from drinking water, or a combination of all three. In the video, you'll see sometimes I'm hitting for 36,000. I don't believe I have any footage yet of all three together, but I mean, you can do the math. It's going to be well over 35,000, well over 36,000, because the footage of me doing 36,000 per tick on a yellow bar, I believe is just with talented procced, or I have a few clips with it with just having water procced, none with both or all three. So that's that. Let's go on to the actual talents I'm using. Using Combat Medic, more so just to heal my turret, keep it out there a little bit longer when it starts to take enemy fire. I'm using Tech Support so that the more enemies I kill, the longer my turret stays out there. I'm using Wildfire because you can't have a Firecrest build without Wildfire. It applies the fire effect to enemies within range at a 30% chance. And also I'm using Death by Proxy. When I destroy a hostile's deployed skill, I get an increased skill power of 20% for 30 seconds. So between talented, Death by Proxy, and if I'm using water for an additional boost to my damage to elite, my flame turret's damage is just increased that much more. I'll have some gameplay footage for you after this. You can take a look at that. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you have any suggestions for any other versions of this build you might want to see, just let me know in the comments section down below. I believe I did read that in update 1.8.1 they're finally going to take away you getting burnt from your own explosions when using the 6-piece. So depending on how people feel about that, I may make a build video, but it's really not necessary. All you would do is change the inventive backpack to a Firecrest backpack and basically follow everything else I showed you in this build video. But again, I'm going to show you a little gameplay, so here it goes. that, ladies and gentlemen, was my classified Firecrest build. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you would like to see another version of this build, whether it be the full 6-piece or 5-piece and a relentless backpack where I use air burst and just a turret, let me know in the comment section down below. Again, thank you for all your support. This channel wouldn't be where it is without you guys viewing my content. Thanks. Have a nice day.